Hi all, welcome to the Marquee Matchups for the 15th of May. Plenty to cover as always. Big theme for this particular week is Cup Final, so be prepared for this, and I think that could be the route that they may opt to go. We got 2 of the 4 nailed on. We fancied a Scottish route, it turned out to be Hamilton versus Motherwell, but a bit of a shame, and Portland versus Seattle we had mentioned in our sheet and obviously explained, but didn't quite fancy it, but one of those things regardless. So FA Cup Final is Manchester United versus Chelsea. This is a strong 7 out of 10, really do fancy it and would not be surprised to see it featured. It's going to be at least, I've got 78 on the sheet, but it's on the screen, but it's going to be 79, maybe even 80 rated, wouldn't surprise me whatsoever. Even then, won't be difficult to build or put together. Emerson, Lindelof, just a couple of the options that you can kind of buy cheap. Darmian, Blind, Fellaini, Cavallero, Eduardo. You're not exactly going to find yourself short on options, and it would be fairly straightforward. And I'm saying obviously a 15k pack, you might get a 25k pack for your trouble, and then it would definitely be more than worthwhile doing. So keep that in mind, and hopefully that. Over to Portugal is the Portuguese Cup Final between Aves and Sporting. This is a second strong shout that I fancy. Aves is the dude that's right striker. There's not much really you can work with from them in terms of goals. The dude that was right winger Agra, he used to play for them, he now plays in Granada, so a bit of a bummer that he's no longer there, but still in reality you'd maybe need either just one from Aves, or they might just do and Aves, so then you'd maybe go Doumbia and then someone else from Sporting, but you wouldn't find it too difficult to put together like a 77, 78 rate squad from the league. Guys like Samaras and Ane, Walton and Bardo, they'll prove pretty popular. Other Sporting players you can look at is like Podence and Bruno Fernandes. Over to Belgium is the playoff game between Club Brugge and Gent. Strong fancy this, both fighting quite hard for European places, but for me personally they may look aside from this because a lot of games are in that playoff stage in a lot of leagues. So regardless, as long as you've quite a decent rate squad, you can go as long as it's above 70. I'm aiming for 73. Club Brugge, you've got Malinowski, the centre mid, the Russian, Ukrainian. And again, you can look at Asari, the right centre back, but you're not going to find yourself struggling for options. You can easily put plenty of goals in that one. Now the Europa League final is Marseille and Atletico. Now I've mostly built a Lech side and just thrown in Hernandez of Atletico in just because he's French, and just kind of built a French route. While I've got a few Hernandez in it as well. He is off chem, I will admit, to Kazri. But I've tried to not put too many French players in because I've got 5, 7, yeah, I've got like 9 French. Then we've got Tunisian and Costa Rican, so we've kind of made a muck. I think that's Costa Rican, I might be wrong, of Mariano. But regardless, I'd probably tweak it a little bit, depending on what came down. As long as it was 78, 79 rate squad for now, and then it's just a case of operating from there. And finally, we have 2 routes from Italy of Lazio and Inter and Genoa versus Torino, worth noting. Lazio and Inter is probably my alternative option for the week. Honestly, it's actually quite difficult to kind of see where else you could paint this. Now, be wary that obviously there is possibly going to be not another Italian route, because we've obviously got Roma versus Juventus. And I highly doubt the cup final would now feature because that's past the window, so it's going to be difficult where they kind of put the 4th option. Belgium seems to be where I'm fancying, but just to say as well, you've got Lech, Poznan versus Legia. Warsaw is a big game in Poland. You've obviously got the Scottish Cup final between Celtic and Motherwell. The reason why we've not featured that is because Motherwell are in this week's team marquee matchups. Bayern versus Frankfurt is the other one, and that is why we've not featured that as well. In other games, you've got 2 Sweden of Hammarby versus AIK and Elfsborg versus Goteborg, and then Gamba Osaka versus Urawa Reds in Japan. So hopefully that gives you plenty food for thought. As I said, my main 4 is Man United, Chelsea, Marseille, Atletico, Aves versus Sporting, and then I'm fancying Club Brugge versus Gent as my 4th. So hopefully you find this useful, folks. Let me know in the comments down below what you fancy for the marquee matchups this week. Smash like as always, sub to channel for new, follow me on Twitter, remember to hit that notification bell, and I will catch you all later.